Alright. A little bit later, so I guess we gotta hit the light right away, huh? Okay. Let's go on ahead. Let's get the link so that way all the good people know that I'm going. I think everything sounds alright. Hold on here. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I might have been a little bit loud. Think we got it all straightened out, though. Okay. Who? Hello, welcome in. At everyone. Going live now. Then I guess let's open up Twitter real quick. Send a tweet. Alright, Solo, Stridon, ZGB, hello, welcome in. How'd the thing I was talking about go? Oh, I mean, it's just a speed run that I wanted to watch on a marathon. It was Bloodborne, and it wasn't really guaranteed to get in if it didn't meet a specific donation requirement. But it met the requirement, like, just in time. And so since it was ultimately getting featured at SGDQ, I just wanted to make sure I watched it. Blanks did pretty good. I mean, it was far from a perfect run. You know, on a marathon setting like that, you kind of have to do some safe strats. He did end up getting one death to the one reborn, but, you know, mistakes are expected, but he still got the run done within about 39 minutes, so it was a good watch overall. Really good marathon run. Swish, welcome in. Brian Beast, hello, welcome in. You did a dumb, but you have no regrets? What have you done? Dark Magician, hello, welcome in. Got myself an Arnold Palmer tonight. Anyway, I suppose we might as well just dive right into it, yeah? Let's see those ones at... What the? Let's see those ones. Where they at? Ones in chat for expert missions. Probably don't need to mess around with the raid today. I don't know. Maybe some people will come in and be like, I didn't get my 100k. Then maybe we can help them out, but I don't know. The primary focus is going to be expert missions. Because I am getting on a little bit later. That does mean that the stream is ultimately going to wind up being shorter. But that's okay. I'll come back tomorrow to make up for it. Collector's Commander Deck Counter Blitz. Oh, shit. Is that the Tidus one? Okay, so we need Dark Magician. And who? Any more ones in chat? Anyone out there with a 1? Might as well just make them all Vegetas, man. Vegeta is just so much more consistent. Yeah? Okay, well. Excuse me. Alright, you'll have to let me take a look at it sometime soon. Brian, what's your PSN again? I might have you added, but I forget what you go by on PlayStation. Okay, I think I passed that up. Yeah, there you are. Okay. There you are. Get that out. There's still 2 more slots, people. If you want them, you can take them. Show them to me. Where them ones at? I kind of messed up my ratio on that. I like my Arnold Palmers to have a little bit more lemonade than they do tea, but oh well, what can you do? Alright, I guess that's everybody. Let me double check, make sure that I am all nice and set to go here. You will know the power of the gods, good. Emperor's Death Beam, that's really all that matters. Okay. Let's do it up! Do it up, do it up! Oh, okay, looks like Akali changed her name again, but welcome in, Akali. Zero, hello, welcome in. Alright, for sure. We'll get you in once we're back in the lobby here, Akali, so shouldn't take us but 4 or 5 minutes. You know, it's so funny. We spend like 20 seconds or less in the actual mission, and we spend, I swear, more than twice as much time just sitting through load screens than we actually do playing the game. Beat his ass, flying up to beat his ass. Beat his ass, flying up to beat his ass. Okay, there we go. Barely a sub 20, but a sub 20 nonetheless.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Still tasty, though. I wish that you could press X here to kind of get into things a little bit faster rather than being forced to go through the camera pan. Because you can do that offline, but once you hit online, you just kind of have to sit there and take it. Alright, yeah. It's definitely going to help once we get one more person in here. Okay, what do you mean? Jakaidex, hello, welcome in. I really don't care for either one of those things between Brisk and Sunny D. I guess since Brisk has a lot of options, I guess I'll go with Brisk. Oh, yuck. 31 seconds? That's not good at all. Decided to change the Cadbury. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I mean, it might not be too bad of an idea for me to try and take advantage of this and maybe level up some of my other characters, but without double XP, it's like... meh, you know? Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Did we already get back in the... Am I tripping? I feel like I'm tripping here. Was this the third one?
You've got to be kidding me.
I always get so lost whenever we have just 3 of the same. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget to add Akali in here. I don't know, that felt like it took a really long time to me. I don't know if load screens were just loading more than normal, or if we just had some slow rounds or what, but that felt like it took a long time. What's my favorite meat? Chicken, beef, pork, lamb, or fish? That's a hard choice. That is a hard choice. I do really like lamb chops. Lamb chops are really tasty, but I do love a good, like, salmon fillet. Pork chops are also just fantastic. I don't know, man. That's an impossible choice. That's impossible. I can't choose. Okay, didn't mention them, but I guess I'll go on ahead. I'll take them. Also, welcome in, Hogwarts. Did Akali go AFK or something? You're playing as your new Gohan Black CAC. Trying to get a good look at the face. I guess it's a pretty faithful recreation. Okay, we're waiting on Akali. Where she be? What do you look like? You make me think of a bowl of mixed vegetables, dude. Calling on Akali. Where she be? Taking business days. Okay. There you are. Now get in here. You're level 70 already? Nice. Raptor Red, hello. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Pulled an all-nighter since yesterday's stream. Oh, damn, dude. Then grinded a little bit on 2K. You're just gonna chill. Works for me, man. Works for me. Always happy to have you. Biggie Smalls with this one? Did he wear a jacket like that? You're using the upping the ante Super Soul. I like that one when we have a double XP campaign going on. I don't know. I feel like without the double XP, it gets a lot more sketchy. Trey, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Hogwarts is stuck on the Beerus Saga fight in the story where you have to beat both Mira and Master Bardock back to back. Okay, well, hopefully she'll be able to get some level ups tonight that'll help her get past that much easier. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the kind of clothes Biggie Smalls would wear. So the reference would be lost on me.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you
Struggling with the sub-20s tonight, man. Oh yeah, I make excellent background noise. Just ask anybody here. Can't do SharePlay to help her out. Oh yeah, this game's not supported by SharePlay, is it? I'll make a good podcast. I did try doing a podcast with a few buddies, like back around the pandemic times, but we never even really got a single episode recorded. We were so uncoordinated and unorganized, I just felt like I couldn't use any of the recordings that we did. Background noise is a PS4 constantly breathing. Yeah, I wish I should really just hunker down and buy myself a mic arm, so that way I can adjust the settings on my mic. Because the way that I have it set right now, like, realistically, you should have your mic somewhere between, like, 4 to 6 inches away from your face. But the way I have it right now, it's like a whole foot away. Maybe even a little bit more. And so the settings that I have to have make it catch more background noise. So if I could actually have it closer to my face, I could adjust those settings and hopefully either eliminate or at the very least highly mitigate background noise. But you know, you don't get that so much when I'm actually doing a recording, because in Audacity I can do some noise reduction and kind of eliminate the background noise that way, but unfortunately I don't really have a way to do that in a live environment. Code Zero Records, hello, welcome in. Why is it so hard to get 1v1 matches? Because this game is far past its peak, man. Far, far past its peak, you know. By the time we get to October, this game is going to be 9 years old, so it's just kind of run its course for most people. I think a lot of people just kind of got bored and moved on to other things. So you just don't really see a whole lot of people playing online these days anymore.
You be this good?
Alright, I guess I can start keeping track of rounds, right? Did we lose somebody? Oh, Brian left. Yeah, I guess he was saying in response to Code Zero that, I guess they're gonna 1v1, I don't know. What do I want to get with the glory points? I just want to make sure that, I'm gonna try to stay within the top 500, is basically the only real goal for me to try and hit right now. But I'd like to try and get the Ultra Instinct Aura, even though I'm probably never going to use it. Just something to do to say that I have. You're about to PvP? Alright, let me see ones in chat then. Ones in chat to grab this last slot up. Ones in chat, where they be. Hogwarts, you're already in here. Zaconic, hello, welcome in. You're new here? Well, welcome aboard. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. One's in chat, though. Type the number 1 in chat. Oh, we lost a collie. I'm going to assume that was probably a DC. I can only assume. I'm surprised Raptor isn't joining up right now. Oh shit, did your internet go? Oh no, there you are. I was about to say, did your internet go kaput? He will be right back? Okay. Well, let's see if we can get a collie back in here, then we'll probably just run around with this group then. Gonna bite Xenoverse's ass off. They're gonna have a hell of a time sitting down. Just started to make it to 125. It's a great game. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of it. I myself have sunk a lot of hours. Which, I don't know, at this point it might be more accurate to describe my playtime in days, you know. But I got a lot of time sunk into this game. It's got a very special place in my heart, despite all of its major flaws. Okay, Raptor Red's joining up. Everything alright, Akali? Friend request. What happened? What happened? Raptor, where are you? There's a collie. Where the hell's Raptor? Is he playing offline? He must be. There you go. You wish when they added Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, they would have added a new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and changed the existing Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan to be Goku's. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, you know? I mean, more content is more content, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of an odd way to do it. Getting a new Blue Vegeta would have been nice. But, I mean, at the same time, we did get God Vegeta and Blue Evolution Vegeta. Unfortunately, Blue Evolution Vegeta's combos apparently drop a bunch online, though, so that kind of sucks ass. Alright, for sure. Alright, looks like we're just going to run around without Akali for right now. That should give you plenty of time to restart your console there. And hopefully, whatever the hell's going on gets solved by the time this is all said and done. I guess you mean reverse the erasure technique of Zeno. Who would hypothetically be stronger of the two? I don't know. That sounds more like a situation of balance rather than one just outright dominating the other. Because the opposite of Zeno's, like, I don't even know what you would call it. You know, the opposite of his, like, ultimate erasure or ultimate destruction technique would just be ultimate creation. Right? I don't know. That sounds like two characters that would have to exist in harmony in order for, like, literally anything to work out in the verse, if such a thing existed.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
You can't join this group. That's odd. I don't know why that would be. Normal Super Saiyan is Goku's and there's Super Vegeta. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do have that. Just. What word am I even trying to think of? Like, we do have those two distinguished. That doesn't seem like the right word. What the fuck am I even trying to say? God damn it.
You've got gotta be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Delicious. Distinction? Yeah, that could work. That could work for what I was trying to say. Also, welcome in, Sandyland. Union Force! Whoa!
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
I guess we'll go on ahead. Let's do this real quick. Copy, paste. For anyone out there who might need some information, there's the rewards to the latest raid, as well as some information on how to get a bunch of points in week 3 of the festival. Spoiler alert, it's basically what we're doing right now. Okay. Alright, Akali. Fingers crossed. Here's hoping that it actually works out. What have we got? What can we do? Just sitting around, we're waiting on you. Would Dimension Ray throw off our Emperor's Death Beams? That's John Nimba's ultimate? I have no idea, man. Can't imagine it being better than Emperor's Death Beam, but I don't know. I can't imagine it would do anything to throw it off. Alright, Akali, how are things looking? Pretty sure I sent that invite. Is it still not working? My profile picture is the only one who is named anonymous player. Everyone has a normal profile picture than me? I don't know what to say about that. You planned on using different ultimates each round? Ah, gotcha. What's my favorite build in Xenoverse 2? A Key Blast build. Alrighty, Akali for sure. I guess what I'll go on ahead and do is I'll ask and I'll see if there's any ones in chat. Any ones in chat for people who want to play some expert missions, get some GP, get some TP. Corey, hello, welcome in. Alright, I'm not seeing any, so... Going ahead, I guess let's just do 6 rounds with this group, and then we'll try and make a new group with Akali. I don't know. Maybe the issue is just, like, the lobby itself got bugged? I don't know. We got a Chilai wannabe in the back. How do you change your CAC's appearance with Shenron? You gotta wish to be drop dead gorgeous. That's the wish you want to go for.
Can't be happening.
You've got to be kidding me.
No, I can't say I've really ever made a build like that with a Namekian. I usually make tank builds out of my Namekians. Sure thing, Akali. Oh, baloney. Oh, dude, for real? Come on! Alright, let's... Someone just break his fucking stamina for shit's fuck. Golly. He got his stamina back. This probably isn't gonna work. Yeah, he just fucking evasive and blocked his way through. Your tank is your male Majin. I don't really like male Majins in general, because they're the only CAC type that has an inherent debuff built into them.
How can you be this good?
And in general, that's kind of led them to be the least popular of all CAC types, just in general. There's a male Majin in the lobby. Well, it's not like I'm not spitting facts. I'm not lying to you. Forgotten, hello, welcome in. Get his ass, get his ass, get him caught in this and get his ass. Okay, we sub 20 there. We've kind of been struggling a little bit with the sub 20s, but hopefully this is the turnaround point. Okay. 1. So I guess since I was watching some SGDQ earlier, do we have any other SGDQ watchers out there, or at least anybody who might have tuned in for at least one run? Because if you've never heard of it, it's basically a charity speedrunning marathon event that usually goes on for like 5 days to a week or something like that. So if anybody happened to catch any runs, I'd be interested to hear about it. You've never seen it? Oh. Haven't heard of it? Oh, gee, many. Am I the only speedrunner here, or at least person who has interest in speedruns? Your favorite build is a male Saiyan that's basically an all-arounder with decently high ki. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do a hybrid between strikes and ki blasts, in general, male Saiyans are one of, if not the best ones for it. Just because, especially at middle weight, like, you're on that little graph, it shows your strikes and ki blasts to be pretty much equal. Plus, on top of that, having good basic attack, just in general, I think really helps for a build kind of like that. You've heard of good games done quick? I don't know if maybe they would have rebranded at some point, but I've always known them to be either SGDQ or AGDQ. SGDQ standing for Summer Games Done Quick. And of course, that's the one that they do in the summertime. And then their winter event, AGDQ, which is Awesome Games Done Quick. So I don't know if maybe that's the one you're thinking of, Sandy.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Gonna use some TP metals to level up to 99 and save the rest? Fair enough. I usually like to start spending my TP metals sometime after level 99, but to each their own. Do what you gotta do. Okay, what's going on? Unbelievable. Okay, someone ended up disconnecting. I'm surprised that connected. I'm surprised at all.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you...
How can you... Wish we had more instances like that where characters would just get cut off. I'm still going to count that as 2, but we'll try getting... Uh-oh. Who else did we lose? Okay, I think he said that he's going to be back soon, so... I guess I'll just send that invite out for whenever you're ready. So... there you guys go. I'll try sending one to Akali as well. We'll just see if anything happens. Since we find ourselves in a situation where we gotta re-invite people anyway. Gonna try it again. Okay, let's try it again. We're sitting and waiting. You can't join the group? Oh, boy. So we're having all of these fucking problems, dude. I guess I'll just go on ahead. I'll just reset my console, and we'll see if that fixes anything up, because this is fucking ridiculous. Truth be told, I can't be bothered to sit through this fucking load screen. Xenoverse, fuck you. You suck. Xenoverse sucks. So tired of this shit, man. Are you gonna fucking do the second half of the restart process where you turn back on? There you go, you little asshole. The Twitter news? What are you talking about? Bop. While playing Xenoverse, you're surprised you didn't see more what-if CACs like Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Blue Turles. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of the opinion that making those types of CACs is kind of boring. I personally prefer making up my own original ideas, or at least as original as I can get for my CACs, and kind of thinking up of some kind of backstory for them. I don't know. I don't know what the community at large feels, but I know some people like to make, like, what-if CACs, or do, like, cosplays where they dress up, or at least try and closely mimic, you know, some other character from other series as closely as possible. But I mean, it's just not for me. I get really bored of those characters really quickly, and finding myself, like, the few that I have made, I delete them and then make something more original. Super Saiyan Turles should have been a custom partner thing. I could get behind that. Super Saiyan Turles. How's it going? Meh. I'm doing fine, but as far as this fucking video game is concerned, I swear it just gets more sorry by the day.
Sup?
Am I still hearing fireworks? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Is Xenoverse just shit in the bed? This is not good. What a terrible night for Xenoverse. Connecting to the Xenoverse server. You might as well say connecting to a turd-smeared potato. Golly. What's going to happen this time? Probably some bullshit. That was weird. I have never seen that error that I just got ever occur before. That is a first for me. And hopefully everything's working out. I'll try and get everybody re-invited again here. Just hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst, I guess, because tonight has just been bad for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third Woke Saint Nation, hello, welcome in. We're trying to play Xenoverse 2. I think that would be that's the accurate way to describe it. We are trying to play. Looks like things might have normaled out for now. We were actually able to get everybody in here. So here's hoping. I'm just gonna restart my count since we've also got a collie in here as well. Toyotaro confirmed all continuity is canon. GT, Heroes, Shitnoverse. Dragon Ball AF. There ain't no way. I don't know. I mean, I know Toyotaro is supposed to be Toriyama's successor and all, but I don't know, man. That sounds like a bunch of hogwash to me. Wish you could join, but you're playing on PC? Ah, that's brutal, man. Oh well, you can still hang out and chit-chat and have a good time. You believe DBS Hype posted it? Well, if you can find the original post, feel free to post it in the Discord. How did we barely miss the kill there? That's brutal.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Don't know how we ended up missing our mark there. Oh no, this is already looking sketchy. Do I enjoy playing on console or PC? Although I'm playing Xenoverse 2 on PS4, I play literally everything else on PC. So, I am a PC gamer like 99.9% of the way. You wonder what will happen first, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 or Ultra Ego Vegeta and Black Frieza DLC once the anime comes back and catches up to the manga. I feel like we're in a timeline where neither one of those is ever going to happen. You know, I am a Xenoverse 3 believer. You know, I hold on to hope that one day in the distant future we might see it. But both of those things just become more and more unlikely with each passing hour. Why don't I play Xenoverse 2 on PC so you can hang out together? What? So you can hang out together. Because most of my viewers that tune into the stream are on PlayStation. And on top of that, I'm not going to rebuy all of the fucking DLC and all that shit on PC. This is where, like, I have the most stuff done. And I guess, yeah, sure, I could use save editors and mods to add stuff in, but I don't want to play Xenoverse. Like, outside of content creation, I don't want to play Xenoverse.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Bro, why is this taking so long? Tayo, hello, welcome in. Alright, I guess we'll keep count here at 1. You look like a gorilla. Who would win? 100 Cadburys or 1 gorilla? Oh, we lost a collie again. Collie, what's going on today? You got some storms in your area? Frieza Gaming, hello, welcome in. One gorilla, baby. Well, there you have it, folks. That comes straight from the CAC creator's mouth. I mean, I think you might have been the only one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think you were the only one to get booted there.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
No worries forgotten, for show. You're a little late. Yeah, only by about an hour or so. Just shy of an hour. Probably going to wind up being a shorter stream just in general. Do apologize for getting on later than usual tonight, but there was an SGDQ run that I really wanted to make sure that I caught. It was a streamer that I really like watching, speedrunning a game that I really like, and it was a bonus incentive for the event. So there was a chance that it might not have even made it into the marathon, but it did. And just all those things together, literally starting at 7:30, like right when I'm usually starting my stream at the latest. That's when it started, was like right at 7:30, so. Everyone subscribe and like. That is a fantastic idea. Everybody listen to Frieza Gaming. He knows what's going on. Who would win in a fight? 6 Stream Team Xenoverse players or 1 broken Xenoverse server? Oh, dude, the broken Xenoverse server. Every time. Out of 100 rounds, the Xenoverse 2 shit server wins all 100. What's my favorite style of games? Like, what do you mean, like genre? I guess RPGs, Souls and Souls-likes, and, I don't know. I guess third I'll say card games. Okay, good, good. Good time.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Ba-da-ba-dee-ba. Okay. That's 2. Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. I forgot we lost a collie. Shit. Me and my speedrunner mentality. Grinded the most difficult trophies in Xenoverse 2 this week and you got them? Oh, yuck. I think I'm only missing one trophy, and it's the one that revolves around the Hero Coliseum. So I guess for me, at the very least, that is the most difficult trophy. The Endless Matches was your last trophy? Yeah. That's another tricky one to get, because I don't think too many people have really done, like... I don't think that was ever super common for people to open up endless lobbies unless they were, like, actually playing with their friends. But I could be wrong about that.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
You platinumed Xenoverse 2 before DLC. Yeah, luckily you don't need the DLC trophies in order to unlock the platinum, just all of the base game ones. So I do believe that I did platinum. Yeah, as you can see down there, trophies, progress. I do have the platinum, even though I've only got 98% of them. But the only one I'm missing, like I said, is that stupid Hero Coliseum one. Still got the platinum trophy in the end. That's all good. Yeah, no, dude. It's the only thing that matters, right? The only trophy that matters. Thanks, Tayo. You can't find where to take the milk for Krillin? Doesn't it mark it on your map?
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
I could have sworn that if you pull up your map, it'll show you where to go. You gave up on the milk delivery side quest. If you decide not to skip right? Like, if you decide to just completely forego skipping in order to speed yourself up at the risk of ruining the whole minigame, it's slow. It's super, super slow, but it is very easy if you do it that way. Still love you some Pokemon. Yeah, I was obsessed with Pokemon growing up, but I don't know. I go through phases, you know, I go through my Pokemon phases where I really do feel like playing it, and then I get bored and don't play it for a very long time.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, unfortunately, getting Krillin and Yamcha to show up is complete RNG. And let's see if we can't get a collie back in here. Card, hello, welcome in. Bulma, the ultimate final boss. More like her freaking abomination of a creation. Do 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 do. You're gonna take a break? Alrighty, for sure, Dark Magician. You wish to friend Hogwarts in order for you to join. They have their settings private. You were in here with them not that long ago, though. I don't think that's what the issue is. Like, if it was a privacy setting, I would think that it wouldn't even allow you in here to begin with. Unless they changed that setting somewhere mid-mission. God, I'm so sick of this shit. Can you try? I mean, that's not really up to me. That's really not anything that I have any control or any say in. Can you at people in chat other than the streamer? That's what I'd do. Do an at Hogwarts and see if they'll add you. Alright, well, while you're trying to get that figured out, I think we're just going to go on ahead and play around. And hopefully you'll be able to have all that nice and situated by the time we get back into the lobby. Just type your username in the chat, Akali, and have Hogwarts send you one. Yeah, I don't know. From what I can tell, Forgotten, it doesn't seem like anyone in the chat is really that interested in Pal World. At least not playing it. Like, when I was asking about it in the Discord last night, a bunch of people were like, well, yeah, no, I don't play that game. I don't have it, and I don't really have any interest in trying it, is what most people were saying. So, I mean, the only way I'd really be able to make it work, and work the way that I want it to, would be if I could get some of my real-life friends together. Like, maybe you and Strident and Derps. And I would say that would be, like, right at about the amount of people that I'd want to have joining in the world if I were to try and make content out of it. I'd like to play Uno on stream, but my one concern about it is then people could just stream snipe me. You know, I guess if I just played with randoms, the odds of the randoms being in my chat would probably be fairly low. But my chatters could totally cheat. It probably wouldn't be that hard to just kind of block out part of the screen that shows my hand, though. Yeah, I've heard about the new Superman movie. I don't know about how interested in it I am, just because, like, I don't know. DC superhero films just don't really capture my attention that well. I get so bored of them. Like, I don't know. Am I willing to try the new Fantastic Four movie? Yeah. I do find myself being much more entertained by Marvel movies than I do DC movies. You shouldn't have to add anybody else, Hogwarts. Really? What the fuck do you mean? Oh my god, fuck these stupid NPC teammates. Bunch of brain-dead twats. How is he not dead yet? What the fuck are we doing so wrong here? God damn. Fucked up city we found ourselves in right now, huh?
You've gotta be kidding me.
52 seconds. Oh my god. Pardon me while I puke my guts out real quick. What if Silver Surfer became Golden Surfer? Would it make a difference? Yo, Saffron, welcome in, man. Alright. Let's see some ones in chat as well. We still got one slot left open, so one's in chat for anybody who wants to take it. Still need to prioritize the raid because you didn't get your 100k. If I'm feeling nice, maybe we'll dedicate some time to help you get your 100k towards the end of stream, Saffron. We'll have to see how I'm feeling towards the end of stream, and also you might end up having to remind me so I don't forget. New powers. Isn't the whole point of the Silver Surfer, though, is, like, he looks for planets for some other bigger, badder villain to eat? So he's more of a lackey, a crony, a servant, than he really is, like, a fighter. Already forgotten for show. You know, in terms of actually playing it on stream, I would have to get into contact with, like, Strident and Derps and see what we could figure out. I would imagine it would probably wind up being on a Friday evening. Is that his name? Galactus? I thought it was something along those lines, but I didn't want to speak and end up misspeaking. Oh, you actually have Palworld, Saffron? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, if you ever wanted to, I've been wanting to stream some other stuff, and we're kind of getting to a point, you know, I'm thinking that once the festival is over, like, for sure, I gotta start delving into some other stuff, because I really am getting close to the end of my Xenoverse rope here. I don't know. It's kind of gotten to a point where streaming and making content for this game has become a real bore and made it feel like a real chore. So, you know, I wouldn't completely quit doing it, of course not, but it's just, you know, I'm at that point where it's like I gotta play some other games. Alright, well, I didn't see any ones in chat, so we're just gonna ready up. Check the QQ bang. I might not have enough time, but I'll try and see it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23! Oh, wow, 23 positive points. That's pretty fantastic. Gotta get some good luck to see some numbers like that. Yeah, +5 on the health would be really good for a male Majin, for sure. That's okay. Can always try and make another. Hoping you get all your points in one go. How much do you need? You're at 84k. Okay, so you only need 16,000. What's 16,000 divided by 5? Hold on. So yeah, you literally only need an attack rating of 3,200. Probably even a little bit less, because I'd imagine that's probably 84k and some change.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that, Akali. That is very strange. Mick Foley? Is this the... He kind of looks like the lead singer of, I can't even remember the name of the goddamn band. He's a retired professional wrestler and author. Huh. Yeah, I don't know who this guy. But yeah, I don't really see it. Man, we are not having an easy day of this, are we? Should you bring your Ultimate Final Battle GT Goku or just your CAC?
You've gotta be kidding me. How can you be this good?
I would think both would be just fine. I mean, like I said, you only need an attack rating of 3,200. So... I've had a lot of people tell me that I look like a lot of different, like, people and characters since I started streaming. Like, I've gotten a lot of different people just being like, hey, you look like so-and-so, or you look like such and such. God, we are just not... Please! What is going wrong? Fuck! Okay. Alright, I'll probably read this more thoroughly here. Probably once I'm done with stream, but I certainly do appreciate you getting that in there, Akali.
Good. That's perfect.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna say that was round 3, I guess. Once we do 3 more rounds, Akali, I'll go on ahead and I'll restart the lobby and I'll try and get you in here. Because this is just really... I don't know what the hell's going on tonight. Special beam cannon! Character does not sound at all happy that they gotta be firing that beam off. Special beam cannon, goddammit! That's great. I aim to entertain.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Someone poisoned hit. Well. At the very least, at least there's no infinite super armor or raid moves to worry about, and pretty much all of his moves are close range moves, so he's easy. Still kind of obnoxious that we got people that are still insistent on doing that. Because, like, poison does not... It literally just takes points away. The points that are... The damage that's being dealt by the poison doesn't go to anybody. Like, you don't get attack rating for poison damage. So I don't see the point. I'll check that out here as soon as I get the Emperor's Death Beam fired off, I guess. Yeah, I guess in this image I can see it a little bit more than the images I was seeing on Google. I don't know if it's just the face he's making or what, but he makes me think of Peter Dinklage in the later seasons of Game of Thrones for some reason.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
No, I'm assuming that you ended up getting DC'd, Saffron. Attack rating is just under 3k. Ah, dude, missed it by that much. Somebody has to do one more raid for any points at all. 2710. Yeah, you were off by less than 500.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
You know how we have nicknames for pickle goop, gulps, and etc.? Around here? Nah. You blame the stupid poison? That's a good thing to blame it on. That's probably where I'd pin my blame to if I were in your shoes. Already forgotten for show. I don't really know about how much longer I'm gonna go for, but, you know, I guess I'll see you when I see you. 98,256. Ah, dude, yeah. That's what, 1,800? A little bit less. Like 1,744 or something. Stop moving your CAC. Make me. Oh, really? Vegeta, you can suck the nut out of a butt, dude. Just take the damage and be happy with it. What is going on here, dude? I guess the limit burst wore off. I think that's where things really started to go wrong.
Good. That's perfect. I don't think there's much more for me to teach you.
In Toyotaro's words, whatever the fans see in their image is canon. And so, as us the fans in the stream, our boy Gulps, Pickle Goop, and Vegeturd are canon in the official words of Toyotaro. We've done it. We've done it, folks. We're breaking new ground in the Dragon Ball community. And doing the community quite the service in doing so. Pickle Goop and Vegeturd are canon nicknames for Piccolo and Vegeta. Oh, what a wonderful whiff. What a wonderful whiff. What is... Okay. Somebody in the lobby has roar equipped. Dude, you hardly need any... You need to do, like, 500 damage or something, right? 1,000... Just over 1,000 damage. There's no way anyone can screw this up for you.
You've got to be kidding me.
People are just jealous that Vegito stomps Gogeta. Does it really matter? Speaking of Gogeta, he's coming in here acting like he has something to say about that. Even our actions are canon, so Zuki missing the headbutt is canon. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no, no. Why'd you have to go and say something like that?
Is this it?
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Being blind is canon. Don't say that. That's not true. Okay, so yeah, let's do one more with this group, and then we'll close down the lobby and see if anything is fixed on Akali's end. And his twins, one's introverted, and the one's extroverted. Which one's the introverted one, and which one's the extroverted one? I'm guessing Vegito, you're saying, is probably extroverted? Because I feel like we do get a lot more voice lines out of Vegito whenever he's on screen than we do Gogeta. You might be onto something there. Both fusions are goated. Yeah, I've always definitely been more of a fan of, like, the Metamoran, like, clothes. that they get when they fuse. I wish that we would see more Patara fusions, because I think that'd be really cool to see people's outfits actually kind of mixed together. But you can't go wrong with the consistent Metamor clothes. At least I think.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
What's going on? Okay. Just had to say something. Patara fused Go tanks. Maybe that's where they could use the Trunkton name. I have not had anything for dinner yet. It's going to be yet another one of those nights where I don't eat until after stream. Oh, you had Sonic? What'd you get from Sonic, dude? I actually went the other night and I got myself their Smash Burger, as well as some mozzarella sticks. And one of the mozzarella sticks had all of the mozzarella leaked out of it. I'm like, man, how'd you manage that? So it was literally just some mozzarella right next to essentially an empty breading stick. Luckily, the rest of my matzo sticks came out just fine, but that one was just like, how? Why? I feel like that sounds familiar. The KFC collab with Goku in it. I'm probably going to have to look that up, because I don't remember it very vividly, but that's like, I swear I've seen that.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
150K. Oh, dude. Solo. Jalapeno poppers? Are you kidding me? Those things are banging. I've had me some damn good jalapeno poppers in my time. Who's more annoying, Gotenks or the new Patara Fuse Gotenks? Well, if we determined that Gogeta is the more introverted one compared to Vegito, and that's the Patara fusion being the more, like, outspoken one, and the same logic winds up following for a Gotenks Patara fusion, I think that would probably make the Patara Gotenks more annoying. AKA Trunkton. Some wings with some sauce, barbecue, and ranch. Oh, so you had barbecue wings with ranch. Nice. That sounds pretty good. Okay, so yeah, that is 6 with this group. So I'm going to go on ahead, close down the lobby. We're going to try and get a Kali in here. Let me see those ones in chat. I am taking ones in chat now for expert mission lobbies. Where they be? Show them to me. Show me the ones. Yeah, I have noticed that, Swish, but I don't have an answer for what happened. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm gonna prioritize Akali here in this situation. And I believe Tai Guta, right? I think I remember how to spell this. I think there was a dash. Okay, maybe not. Okay, there was a dash, just not where I thought it was. Tai Guta dash 6. There we go. Oops. Nope. I cannot menu. So then Saffron and who? Alright, that does leave one more slot open, so if anybody wants it, type that one now. One's in chat for the final 6th accursed slot. Three crispy chicken tender wraps and a cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. Nice. Sounds pretty good. Not too crazy about soda in general, but chicken tender wraps sound pretty good. Alright, any more ones in chat? Any more? This is why you don't try and argue with people about Dragon Ball stuff. Yeah, man, unfortunately, sometimes in the community, sometimes some people are harder to talk to than others. Generally, like, you know, outside of streaming, I really don't discuss much of anything with anybody online, you know? Alright, let me reset my count real quick here. Gotta watch some Dragon Ball sometime, OG to be more precise. Yeah, same here, dude. That's the one series... Well, that's the one part of the series that I haven't seen just, like, straight through, start to finish. It's the one that I'm definitely the least knowledgeable on and the way least brushed up on. But I do want to watch OG Dragon Ball. bum 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 boop bum. Alright, how do we do? 18 seconds, here we go.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Only getting 21 TP medals per go, but I mean, I think that this account is pretty safe as far as TP medal sums go. I've got like, I think 210,000 at this point. Ironically, Saffron, the very fight you're talking about has shown up in a load screen. What the heck, man? What's going on with tonight? That's twice so far that someone's bringing up Gogeta, and then we see a Gogeta load screen as we're talking about it. What a crazy coincidence. The strongest motherfucker is CC, like Capsule Corp Goku? That's the one from, what the fuck do they call it? Heroes? It's probably wrong. But the one where he has like the black undershirt. Heroes, yeah. Isn't that also the one where like Zeno Goku? Is that what they call him? The Goku that has, like, the red, and then the red, I don't know if you'd call it a vest, but, like, the red jacket kind of thing with the mostly black outfit. Isn't he also, like, from Heroes? So is the Capsule Corp Goku stronger than the Zeno Goku? Is that what you're saying? What makes this so? Because I don't know jack shit about the Heroes story other than we get a bunch of like fan servicey stuff. Cell's got Saiyans on the brain, man. Them Saiyans living rent-free in Cell's dome. Gohan's even got a window. He absorbed the universe tree? How the hell did he do that? Did he, like, do a spirit bomb and some of the energy came from the tree and then he sucked it up like he did in the, what was it? The Android 13 movie?
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Where do you watch Dragon Ball Heroes at? Is there like an official website for it or something? Who would win, a Sith Lord or a Dragon Ball character? I mean, it highly depends on what Dragon Ball character, I think. Because, I mean, if we're talking about Yajirobe, then of course Yajirobe wins. Bruh, please. Oh my god. Killing me right now.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Farmer with a shotgun totally clears all of Star Wars. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. This is true. How could I forget about the most goated goat to ever be goated? Force choke plus force lightning equals dead. Not against a shotgun slug. Just shoot the force with them shotgun slugs and you just pierce right through it, man.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Apparently Kirby clears all of Dragon Ball. Can Kirby suck that good? Palpatine has nothing on the farmer with the shotgun. Precisely. According to Kirby lore, go on. They'll turn that shotgun into a snake with Sith... oh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. With Sith illusions. Nah. I don't think it would work. That Jedi mind shit isn't going to work on Farmer with shotgun. Are you kidding me? Kirby can suck the Force out of any Jedi or Sith. Is that all he can suck out of a Jedi or Sith? Gulps versus Kirby? Oh, Kirby all day. Kirby can suck up Zeno and erase everything. You think so? Does weight have anything to do with Kirby's suckage on them?
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Kirby is like a black hole? Okay. I pretty much beat anything with a black hole, huh? Oh my god. I misread that next message so bad. I read it as Kirby can eat out Goku. I was like, Saffron! Keep your fantasies to yourself. But you said can out-eat Goku. Underestimate the power of the dark side? You underestimate the power of a shotgun slug, my friend. Kirby got that throat game. Does Kirby technically even have a throat? He's just a ball. How would that work? No, Saffron doesn't need to rethink his phrases. It's not like that's how he typed it out. It's just how I read it. I read it wrong. Just me having a dyslexic moment.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
What is happening? Why are we still here? There we go. I mean, I really don't care if you say something sus as long as you're not directing it at other people in the chat, you know, any other real people. And as long as you're not being, like, excessive about it. Like, I really don't give a shit. Kirby will suck anything, just like your ex. Oh! Solo got cheated on, confirmed. Everything reminds me of her type vibe. Especially Kirby.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Joseph, welcome in. Darth Nihilus. I can't say I'm familiar with that character. What is going on? I feel like we're spending more time than what is actually necessary in those in-between load screens there. Who's your character supposed to be today, Akali? You're Briar? Or Buyer? Because what you spelled in your message is different from what your username says. Is it Buyer or Briar? I'm guessing it's some League character. Not only did you typo your username, you typoed Solo's too.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be
Akali
this
the
good?
typo queen. Oh, yuck. Why is this character's face all fucked up? Looks like something straight out of some zombie movie. Girl, you need some moisturizer.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
You think a collie is going feral? Oh, did she attract the rabies? Speaking of which, rabies is fucking terrifying. I don't know about how well knowledged you guys are in rabies, but rabies is fucking a nightmare. I never would have been able to make any guesses or assumptions because I just went to your YouTube profile to make the icon bigger, so I wouldn't have known. I just learned about rabies in a video last month. Yeah, dude, it's fucking terrifying. It's the closest thing that we have to, like, a zombie disease in the real world.
What's with that attack?
Especially so for animals, because it makes them want to attack. Is one of the things that it does. I don't really know that it has quite the same effect in humans. Because the main thing with humans is it makes you hydrophobic, and it makes it impossible for you to swallow.
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't know if it... I don't think it really gives people the urge to bite, from how I understand it, but maybe it does. Your house is hot, but it's cold outside? It's cold during the summertime? That doesn't make much sense. Yeah, if you get attacked by an animal that you suspect might have rabies, you need to go get a shot fucking immediately. And the crazy thing is rabies can have an extremely long incubation period. So I think up to like 3 to 5 years could actually pass before it actually you start displaying symptoms. Can, not always, but... You're never going to Australia? Yeah, I don't really want to go there either, man. Everything out there is trying to hurt you. Spiders that could be as big as a freaking house. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but the spiders definitely get large enough out there that you should charge them rent if you find them in the house. Like, no doubt about it.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's like, this is your house now. Enjoy the mortgage. Oh, we lost a collie again. This is just not your night, huh? Can't keep you in the room for shit. Animals have rabies. Humans have a disease called AIDS. Humans can contract rabies, dude. Nah. I highly doubt anything that we know to be a traditional vampire. I don't think anything like that exists. That's just mythology and folklore.
How can you be this good?
Crab spiders are pretty freaky, but I don't think that they'll bother you. Coconut crabs are fucking gnarly, though. You ever seen a coconut crab? They're friggin' huge. They'll snap your arm off. Yes, there's a spider called daddy long legs. They're pretty common, like, all over. You have? As in you have seen a coconut crab? Like in person or just on the internet? Oh my god, what do you mean? Oh, that's what you mean. Okay. Headbutt did its tracking thing, which is always fun. Glad it actually worked there, because sometimes it just does not.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Okay. Was that a DC, Saffron, or did you leave on purpose? You're calling it here? Alrighty, for show. I guess I'll go on ahead and ask then, are there any ones in chat? Type the number 1 in chat if you're looking to play a little bit of Xenoverse tonight. I'm thinking I probably won't go for too much longer tonight. Probably about another 30 minutes or so. You're out? Alrighty, Dark Magician, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Alrighty. Any more ones in chat anywhere? Type 1 in the chat to get this last slot. Okay, well... doesn't really look like it, so I guess we'll just keep on going. This might end up just being the team that we rock with for the rest of stream. This is looking to be the final stream team. I'm surprised Raptor hasn't joined up. I heard about that. Heard about what? The extinct wolf coming back through cloning. Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
160,000. Nice. I was at number 75 in universe before I started today, so I'd really like it if I'd be able to make it into top 50. It's a little bit extra star coins at the end of the week. I think it's only like 50 more, but still, you know, can add up over the course of 6 weeks. No, I've never heard of that. How do you even say that? Ichuman wasp? Is there another name for this thing? Oh, suck me off.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
They need to bring back the $1 menu at McDonald's instead of these ancient animals. Yeah, see, now we're thinking. Now we be spitting facts in the chat. Because, like, yeah, sure, we revived a species of direwolf, but who fucking cares? Like, what do we need the direwolf for? Cadbury over there looking like some cotton candy. There was a dire need to bring them back.
Is this it?
Just show yourself out.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
To tone down the human population. Dude, they're not going to be releasing dire wolves out into cities to freaking gobble people up. Are you kidding me? That would never work in the United States. I can tell you that 100% for a fact. It would never work. Ichneumon? Yeah, I'm looking them up right now, but they don't look familiar to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hello? What happened here? What the fuck? Where'd my chat go? Hold on, folks. Okay, here we are. There it is. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's get right into the next one. They just had bears in your state and you don't have bears? Well, now you do. You know what's funny is on the California state flag they have an image of a grizzly bear, but there are no grizzly bears in California anymore because people hunted them to extinction because they didn't want to deal with them. You think you're calling it tonight? You tired? Alrighty, Raptor, for sure. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man.
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Woolly mouse is a thing? What, is it some genetically modified mouse? You'll still be in chat? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that you hadn't been participating more on the stream. Like, actually playing some Stinkoverse, too. There's no bears in NM. I'm pretty sure there are, but they're all, like, in the northern parts where the mountains are. Because I remember a teacher of mine in woodshop mentioning that he saw a bear while hunting before.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
No worries, Raptor. There will be more streams in the future. Blast you to shits. I'm gassy tonight, man.
You've got to be kidding me! How can you be this good?
Oh, I don't know what I want to get to eat. What can I get to eat? Oh, come on. Okay, cool. Thought we were going to wind up losing somebody. It's the Dapper Troopers. You wish you lived in California, but you're stuck in Kansas. That's one of those things where I'd say careful what you wish for. Is Sasquatch a possible thing? Here's the thing. I wish Bigfoot was real. I want Bigfoot to be real. But I don't think that there's enough conclusive evidence to say, yes, 100% for sure, there's a big, giant ape-like creature wandering around the woods. But at the same time, there's still, like, we haven't searched all of the woods too thoroughly. So it's like, you know, like I said, I wish that Bigfoot and other cryptids did exist.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
If you were reborn right now of society from these two paths, what would you pick? Hero or villain, and why? The way that I see it, I could see myself starting out as a hero, but then getting sick of all the rules and regulations that I gotta follow, and becoming more of an anti-hero. Or like a vigilante. Plus, if Bigfoot existed, humans would just hunt them into extinction, most likely. See, that's the thing about Bigfoot, like, as we know it, that makes the most sense, right? Is that they say that in the myth, right, that Bigfoot actively avoids and tries to stay away from humans, which would make it the most intelligent creature on planet Earth if there was such a thing, right? Because, I mean, just look what happens to the cow, the chicken, the deer, the duck, you know? People are slaughtering them in troves to eat them. You know, look what we're doing to the environment, the air, the water, you know, all this shit. So you know, that's one thing about Bigfoot that really makes me wish that it did exist, because that just, it makes so much sense for any and all animals, honestly, to try and do their best to avoid humans.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Yeah, I forget how tall people usually describe Sasquatch to be, but I think it's usually, like, between 8 and 12 feet, I think is what people usually say. We're so close to the age of the Terminator films becoming reality, you just know technology will get so advanced it turns on us to kill us all. Haven't there already been some, like, issues with AI kind of saying some really dark shit at the very least? A villain who's just tired of being a bad guy. Is that something from, like, Megamind? Or Meet the Robinsons or something? We ended up losing a collie again. I'll try getting you back in here.
Is this it?
Anybody here believe in ghosts?
You've outdone yourself. I'm really impressed.
Diary predates ChatGPT. Yes, my dad does. Thing is, if dinosaurs existed, so did dragons. I don't think that's true. Like Casper? Yeah, kind of like Casper.
Stop with all this.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I haven't seen Megamind
He
in,
is
like,
good.
forever. That's a DreamWorks film, right? Harry writing in the diary and it giving him a magical response in the book. It's the original ChatGPT. Ah! Now I see what you're saying. Hey, here's a friendly reminder from Goku here towards the end of the stream that if you've not left a like yet, now is a damn fine time to do so. Help your boy out in the algorithm. You believe in aliens, but not ghosts. Fair enough. See, aliens is another one of those things, like, I want to believe that they're real. Like, with how vast the universe is, there has to be some form of life on some other planet somewhere, right? Even if it's just things like bushes and trees, or like little amoeba. So, you know, I do believe that there are aliens out there, but I don't really know that they're of the variety that are, like, intelligent and have spacecraft and they're visiting us and shit like that.
You've got to be kidding
You know,
me.
I think it's
How
just
can
kind
you be
of
this good?
arrogant, might be the right word. I think it's just kind of arrogant to think that we're the only life in general in the universe. It is DreamWorks, okay. You somewhat believe in ghosts? See, that's kind of where I'm at. Because I have encountered some things that I just can't really explain. will the villain do if there is no hero to stop them? Fuck shit up. That's what. When you were younger, you thought animals were aliens? I could see where you're coming from if you said you thought they were monsters, because some of them kind of are, right? Like, when you think about things like bears or tigers or sharks, you know? Those things are legit, like, real-life monsters.
You've got to be kidding me. How?
Demons and aliens might be similar. What, like the demons are the ghosts of the aliens? Top 5 villains? I do really like Shigaraki. Who else? That's a hard question. See, the thing is with villains, I don't like people who are just bad for the sake of being bad. I like it when something happened in their past or they got some sort of backstory that makes sense. Something that the audience can more easily relate to the character about and maybe kind of understand and sympathize to a certain degree to be like, oh, this is why they do what they do and why they are the way they are. And I think Shigaraki is a really good example of that. Like, Shigaraki's powers activating out of the blue when he was a little kid and he accidentally kills his whole family and destroys his family home. Like, that, honestly, Shigaraki's backstory sent chills down my spine the first time I watched it. See, I'm trying to think of some villains other than Shigaraki that I really like, but I'm drawing such a hard blank right now. You hate Xenoverse tonight? It seems like Xenoverse hates you too. Seems as though you two have mutual feelings.
You've got to be kidding me.
But I think Xenoverse is starting it.
Good.
You're gonna stop there? Okay. I think I'm only gonna go for one more tour here. One more tour! One more tour! So, I'll ask one more time. Are there any more ones in chat for the final tour of the night? Ones in chat to get your last second GPs and TPs in. Oh my god. Okay. Doesn't look like it. One, okay. Alright. Like I said, this is going to be the last one. So, if you do want to play, type your ones now, or forever hold your piss. Or at least hold it for another day, because I do plan on coming back tomorrow. Oh, twice. I know that I'm kind of on like a My Hero thing right now with these first two, but I do really like Twice as a villain. I think they fleshed him out really well, and, like, he's very easy to understand and sympathize with and see where he's coming from. Twice is another villain that I think is really well done. Alright, cool. You were able to make it. Nice. I want to say that I like Xehanort, but, like, I don't know. I feel like we didn't really get enough time with him towards the end to truly understand his reasoning. And I don't know, it just kind of felt like an ass pull to me at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. So as much as I want to say Xehanort, I don't think that I can. Replica Riku, though. Replica Riku. I think I gotta pull a villain from Kingdom Hearts, and I think I gotta go with Replica Riku. Since he's so damn tragic. What about the one blonde chick in My Hero in that group? You forget her name. You mean Himiko Toga? No, I hate Toga. I don't like Toga one bit. I feel bad for her, but I don't like her.
How can you be this good?
I think her backstory is kind of fucking boring. It's like, oh, her quirk makes her like blood and makes her want to hurt people. And so she does. Don't get me wrong, I feel for the character, right? You know? But I think she's boring and lame. Cooler Shigaraki. Oh, Dobby is so good. That is another great villain. I think I'll have to throw him in on the list as well. I always really liked Starscream in Transformers as well. I was always a Starscream fan back in the day. What's going on? You hate her guts. You also don't like Toga. Yeah. She is pretty popular in the fandom, but I don't get it.
You've got to be kidding me. How can you be this good?
Must just be a bunch of people that belong in horny jail, I guess. No, I don't think I've ever heard of that one, Raptor. What are your thoughts on Kai Chisaki Overhaul? He's a good villain, but I don't particularly like him because he's vile, dude. It's so fucked up that he uses his quirk to essentially torture Eri, you know? I mean, I guess otherwise, you know, there's a chance that her quirk could go haywire and other bad shit could happen, but it's just like... I don't know, man. Good villain, though. Definitely a good villain. Kind of like with the Joker, you know. I don't really care for the Joker that much, but I do have to concede that he is a damn good villain. Asked about Gary from Pokemon as a villain. I don't know if you can go as far as to say that Gary is a villain, because it's not like he's out there actively doing evil shit. He just acts like an asshole.
Good. That's perfect. I don't think there's much more for me to teach you.
Yeah, who gets it? I do like that Overhaul did get what was coming to him, though. I thought that in the end, having both of his arms removed was fantastic. I really liked that part. Confirm that Shigaraki plays League of Legends. I knew that he was a gamer, but I didn't know that they ever, like, mentioned any real-life games in the show. So I'm guessing that was probably in an interview that the creator said then, huh?
I won. You didn't.
Alrighty, folks. So, yeah, like I was saying, that is the last round for the night. But I do have plans on coming back tomorrow. We'll play some more Xenoverse, and we'll, get some more GP. I do want to check and see where I'm at in my universe right now, because I was 75 in Universe 11. I want to see if I'm any closer or better off. I'd like to be in top 50 if I can manage that by the time tomorrow night's stream is over. I've heard of Black Lagoon, never seen it. How are we doing? Let's see how we be. Come on, 50 or lower. 52. Yeah, we'll just have to see about what I can do to fix that in tomorrow night's stream. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that's plenty of Xenoverse 2 for the time being, though. So let's go on ahead. I'm going to leave you guys with my Discord in the chat. If you're new around here and you like this community or you like what I do, that might be a fun place for you to hang out at. I do send pings into the server every time I go live. You know, it's usually going out within the first minute of me going live there. So, yeah. Might be a fun place for you to hang out and stuff and such. So yeah, stream tomorrow evening. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for that. But otherwise, with all that said and done, I do believe it's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.